It's a beautiful day here in Sangotedo, Lagos, Nigeria, and this is Novare shopping mall where we have the biggest Shoprite in Nigeria. As a matter of fact, the biggest Shoprite in West Africa. In one of my previous videos, I told us that this exit, Sangotedo, is attracting expertraite, and today happens to be a Sunday, and so we have some of them, you know, right here in the mall, and they're here for their shopping. They're here, you know, to bring their kids. You know, we have a game zone here where kids can, you know, play, and they're actually here. They live here in Sangotedo, and the Novare Wall is one of their go-to areas. This gives you an idea of what Sangotedo would become in the near future. It's your lady Real, so Mercy Gilmore from GM Have a Realty Limited. Welcome to Sangotedo, Lagos, Nigeria. Okay, so I was saying that we have Sangotedo is attracting a lot of expatriates, and we see that some of the places in Lagos where you have a large concentration of expatriates residing. You want to talk about Ikoyi, Victoria Island, Papa, just to mention but a few. These areas, one thing is common with them. These areas are highbrow areas, and in terms of rental, rent is very high in those areas, and it translates to rental income for people who have properties there. And in terms of land is very, very expensive in that axis. To buy properties in Victoria Island as well as Ikoyi, the prices of properties is high. And how do you begin to marry that price? Is because of the presence of certain kind of people who have chose that environment to stay, and you have a large concentration of expatriates in this location, and so it begins to give you an idea of what this place is becoming. Why are they coming here? Why do they choose Sangotedo? Because it is serene. We have a lot of beautiful estates around here, and you know, these expatriates, they love to live among themselves. They want, you know, to just turn around and see that their neighbors, just they feel safer when they live together. You may want to ask me, okay, so what are they doing here? A whole number of them walk towards the Lekki axis. As we know, the Lekki axis, we have the Dangote refinery, we have a whole lot of other companies, you know, coming up in that axis. And Dangote currently now, he has about 11,000 expatriates that they've brought on board, and we still have other expatriates working in other companies around that axis. Okay, so you want to begin to look at this area as a premium area and begin to look out for the opportunities. The opportunities are here, and they're presenting themselves right here, and you need to key in to this amazing location now. Okay, so another beautiful thing we have in Sangotedo coming on board. Sangotedo is going to play host to the largest, biggest water park in Africa. Read my lips. The biggest water park in Africa is going to be located in Sangotedo. So we're just going to see what this water park looks like. I mentioned it in one of my previous videos when I talked about why Sangotedo is the next big thing in Lekki real estate. Let's see this water park, and I'll be right back. You're amazed. You have to be amazed. Myself, I was dazed when I saw, wow, this is what we're having in Sangotedo. And I mentioned in my previous video where I talked about why Sangotedo is the next big thing in Lekki real estate. The developer of this water park built about 50 apartments and hotels, and I told us that these 50 units have been fully booked. I mean, for December this year, actually, because they're rounding up on the project, and it's going to kick off this December this year. In fact, this week, the developer of this water park, he was asking the general public, okay, who would you want us to bring for the launching of this water park? He said, Aria Star or Omale, that we should pick who we want. So you can imagine what this water park, is going to do in this Sangotedo axis. The developer traveled to somewhere in Mexico. A friend of his was celebrating his 40th birthday, and he said, they paid about $500 or thereabouts where they are staying per night. And he just started imagining, like, when the water park is functional, the kind of, attraction, people that will be coming into the park, and people will have, properties around, how they will be cashing out from this water park. I mentioned this sometime. There was a time when Walt Disney, the owner of Disneyland, when he wanted to start Disneyland, he called a friend of his, Linklater, come and buy land around where I want to build the biggest amusement park in the world. And Linklater told him, I don't want to go to that place. That place is far, it's out of town, what's happening there? He wanted his friend Linklater to buy land near where he's going to build the biggest amusement park in the world, so that he could build hotels, apartments for short let, for short stay, and the friend was not seeing this opportunity. What am I saying in essence? We are going to have the largest water park in Nigeria, in West Africa, and the developer is ready to bring the world down to this water park. As a smart investor, you're supposed to begin to look at the opportunities, to see the opportunities in Sangotedo. This water park is located behind Novare shopping mall. Very nice location. Okay, so why should you invest in Sangotedo? Messi, you said expertraite. Sangotedo is attracting expertraite. We have the largest park coming up in Sangotedo. What has that got to do with me? What can I do with that information? Smart investors. Where can I buy now and take advantage of this opportunity that is staring at me in the face on a platter? So let's go to Westwood Lakes. Okay, so welcome to Westwood Lakes. Westwood Lakes is located off the Monastery Road, Sangotedo. This estate is going to guarantee you good return on investment. Okay, so you can buy into the land, hold it for a while, and sell later. I'll give us an example. Just 2 years ago, 2020 to be precise, the pandemic year, when we launched Urban Prime 2, it's directly on the Abramadesanya Road. A 500 square meter plot was sold for 33 million naira. Okay, as we speak today, same 500 square meter is currently selling for 70 million naira. That's over 100% return on your investment in 2 years. Okay, so you can buy into Westwood Lake and you'll be sure to get a guaranteed return on your investment within a short period of time. So if you decide to just want to buy the land and you want to recoup your money in a short time, that's good. Number two, you can buy the land and build apartments, build duplexes, and get either yearly rent or you get rental income from Airbnb, short let, as the case may be, like we have seen. What we're going to have in this axis, the largest water park, and a whole lot of people would be coming to that water park. And so people will need where they want to stay for a short while because they really want to experience the water park, and so they will need accommodation. So you can decide to buy a land and build apartments. So if you're looking at you want to build apartments, you have to buy as much as within 1,800 to 2,000 square meters. You can build 12 units of apartments on that size of plots. The reason being that you will need a lot of car parking spaces to at least each apartment should be entitled to 2 vehicles. Okay, so you will need a large amount of space. Okay, so Westwood Lakes, like I mentioned earlier, is located off the Monastery Road, about less than 5 minutes drive from Shoprite, like let's say 5 minutes drive or thereabouts, and it should not be more than that from there. And this estate is going to be a fully serviced estate. As the name implies, Westwood Lakes, so it has a lake. And one of the things that attracts certain kind of people to an estate is where you have natural, eco-friendly environment. And so having the lake is an additional benefit for people who like nature, who like to experience an eco-friendly environment. Okay, so we're going to go inside so we'll see the lake for ourselves. This is refreshing. It's relaxing. It's, it's a very good feeling. I feel just, what's the word? Rejuvenated. This is going to be a fully serviced estate. We'll have well paved roads, good drainages. We're also going to have recreational center, like where we'll have swimming pool, basketball court, long tennis court, children play area, and all the things that makes for a contemporary and modern living. You're going to have them right here. We'll have a fishing dock whereby residents can just come here once in a while to fish, go kayaking. And so a lot of people will say, okay, what about security? Because we'll have the lake right here. There could be security challenges. We're all going to have a 360 surveillance camera in the estates that will capture every single area in the estate. And so we can be rest assured that in terms of security, security is guaranteed here in this estate. Okay, so we're selling a 300 square meter, 500 square meter, and 1,000 square meter here. And the 300 square meter is selling for 23.1 million naira. The 500 square meter is selling for 38.5 million, while the 1,000 square meter is selling for 77 million naira. Is 77,000 per square meter actually. Okay, so with an initial deposit of 10 million naira, you can spread your payment up to 12 months at 0 interest. And so there are so many, things why you should buy into this estate. 0 interest, the fact that you have guaranteed return on investment, the fact that you can get a rental income from this property, and the amazing features that it has. You're very sure that investing in Westwood Lakes will be the best decision, one of the best decisions you would have made when you subscribe to this estate. Okay, so when some time ago, about 2 months or thereabouts, I was speaking to one of my clients, and he said people can actually buy land in urban areas, because a lot of people say, oh, maybe I should just concentrate only on Ekpe and Lekki. As a matter of fact, those areas, prices of land are going up every day, and people are surprised that, oh, okay, when we price it, when it is cheaper we'll buy, and before you know it, the prices they just keep going up. And so you can have something in an urban area when you do joint purchase. Okay, because my client was like, people can actually buy property in urban area. All they need to do is to get like minds like them, come together and buy something, and they have something here in Sangotedo. Okay, so you can call your friend. 2 people can buy 300 square meter. 300 square meter is 23.1 million. So by the time you divide that into 2, that's like about 11.5 million. Your initial deposit is 5 million. You just bring 5 million, and you'd have made your initial deposit, and you can spread the balance over a year. You can do that for 500 square meter or 1,000 square meter, as the case may be. Okay, that way you have something, in this, this location that has massive promise and guaranteed return on investment. See the example I gave of Urban Prime 2 years ago, 2020, when we were selling just 500 square meter for 33 million naira. Now it's 70 million. So for instance, you collaborate with somebody and you buy that land and you want to sell it for 70 million. You'll be able to take whatever you have contributed. Remember, you're going to pay over a period of time. You'll be able to take whatever you have contributed, and you still have a lot to reinvest and, and sort out other things. So you can look out for people of like minds come together. As a matter of fact, I had a cooperative who were looking to get 2,000 square meter, a group of people. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, okay, how do I get the money to be able to buy? You can collaborate with people. We are in the season of collaboration. Collaborate with people. When you buy the land, you can choose to sell it later. You can choose to bring in a developer to develop for you if you don't have the means to develop, and you'll find a way. There's a way they do it to share between the two of you. That way you have something here in Sangotedo. Look at the promise Sangotedo have. Look at the people Sangotedo is already attracting. As a matter of fact, the largest water park is going to kick off this December. They started selling tickets. 50 units of apartments and hotels have been booked, such that the developer said, please, if you have apartments in this axis, we would like to put it up for people who are booking to come to this water park. And so we see that the opportunities are here. People are coming into this axis. Even now that we have a lot of expatriates living in this area, the Dangote refinery has not started fully. So you can imagine when the airport is there, when you have all the industries, all the companies, every one of them working, the banks, you can imagine what Sangotedo will be. It gives you an idea what this area is going to be in the near future. Okay, so I implore us to give me a call to lock down any of the plot sizes here. Initial deposit is 10 million naira. Either you're going for 300 square meter, 500 square meter, or 1,000 square meter. This land is covered by a C of O, and so you have nothing to worry about the title. Okay, so give me a call to lock down your unit, like I mentioned earlier, and take advantage of this amazing opportunity that is, coming to you on a platter of gold. Okay, so I was going to mention for people who said, oh, I don't have the strength, to build a house. I don't really, I can't deal with the laborers. I can't deal with that. We have apartment just some few minutes, just like a minute's drive from the Novare Mall, Terra Gardens. We are selling apartments there. We have 2-bedroom apartment available there for 53 million naira. So you can decide to buy into the apartment if you said, oh, I don't want to go through the stress of building and all that stuff. So you can buy into Terra Gardens, our 2-bedroom apartment. The aim is to enjoy good return on your investment. So it's either you buy the land to sell later or to build, or you buy the apartment, 2-bedroom apartment in Terra Gardens, just like about a minute drive from the Novare Shoprite. Excellent location. You can decide to buy that. The initial deposit is 10 million, and you can spend your balance over 1 year at 0 interest as well. Real estate is all about location, location, location. Either you're looking for where to invest or where to live, Sangotedo is one place that you should be looking at, as we have seen all the reasons why you should put your money in Sangotedo. All right, so thank you all for watching this video. Please, if you're just coming across this channel for the first time, kindly subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on all our social media platforms. GM Harvey Realty Limited. Integrity is our currency. We put all the cards on the table. We'll tell you the truth about a particular investment. And every of our clients who have listened to us, they have testified that what we said, that is what they eventually, that's what they get at the end of the day. Okay, so give us a call to lock down this amazing project that's still selling in the market. Remember the story of Walt Disney and Linklater. Let's be the Walt Disney. Let's not be Linklater, who didn't take advantage of the opportunities. All right, so I remain your lady, Realtor Mercy Gimo. Thank you all once again. And please keep staying safe. Bye-bye.